All right. Let's do this. We're going till we get a simplex. It's simplex time, baby. Let's turn this down a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's probably better. I can probably talk into the testing. Okay, that's too loud. All right, let's go. We're only stopping for stacked decks. That's it. That's Delirium. I could probably even ball that. Oh, there's the stack decks. I knew there was a room in here somewhere. I need to bind that. I need to see if there's a way I can bind that heist, the heist job button to something else. Maybe try to bind it to like the space bar or something. I wonder if that's possible. these worth anything? No, they're not. I don't trust any of that shit. It's worth 7 armor scraps. There we go, baby. What up, Scott? Yeah, what's up, man? Shoot it. What's your question? I changed my build around now. My energy shield drains to nothing unless I'm attacking you. Are you playing Righteous Fire? You can't use Righteous Fire with Energy Shield, dude, unless you have Zealot's Oath. Because you don't have enough Energy Shield recharge. Oh, Trickster Smite? Huh. That's really weird. I don't know why. Can you send me your POB? Maybe I could take a look at it and see what's going on. I don't know why, for some reason, I thought you were playing Righteous Fire. You got to let me know when you send it, dude, because it might not go through if you're on YouTube. YouTube does not like those POB links for some reason. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, yeah, that would be cool if you can. Or just try. I mean, you could try to send it, but it just might not go through. You have to let me know when you send it, because I might not see it. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll check it out as soon as I'm done with this wing. All right. So there's a degen. There's a degen on here. I'm trying to find out where it's coming from though. Hold on. Interesting. Let me take a look at your gear real quick and see where it's coming from. So does it degen if you're just standing still, Scott? Or does it just degen if you're attacking only? Because you have the... It starts... Huh. You have a degen on here, but I fucking hate Path of Building, dude, because of this shit. Like, there's certain things on here that it'll show you on the left column, and it says total degen 205, but there's nothing in the configuration tab or the calculations tab that lets you know where that source of degen is coming from. That's what I hate about this shit, dude. It's like it's over here in the left column, but when you go to the calculations, let's see. Oh, dude, it's from Blood Rage. That's why. There it is. I found it. It's coming from Blood Rage, dude. Try turning that off on your build. Because you don't have enough. You don't have enough energy shield recovery to offset the degen from Blood Rage. At least that's what the calculation is showing me on POB. Here, I'll screenshot it for you. Let me see if it'll allow me to. Or I guess I can't put the. No. Yeah, it'll stop. That's the only source of degen that you have on the build, so that should fix it. Did it fix it? You can run Blood Rage, you just need more. You only need like 150 energy shield per second more regeneration. Oh wow, look at that. Regal Orbs to drop as Divines. Holy shit. That's pretty expensive. Oh, that sucks, yeah. Yeah, according to your POB, that's the only thing that you have degenning you is Blood Rage. So you actually only need 73.7 more energy shield, like recovery, in order to get it to where it's like a net zero, like it's like a wash. You just have constant Blood Rage. Nice. Divine. Ooh, what's this? Oh, damn it, it's a composite ring. Son of a bitch. That sucks. Lame. Hey, thanks for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, Scott, that should fix all your problems right there. But just remember, like, if there's a way for you to not have it on, like, you should be able to, hell yeah, right on, man. Well, welcome to the club. Heist gang, baby. Welcome to, making money. Appreciate you. We got another dream feather. Another claw. Alright, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Dream feathers galore. Never sync works fine, dude. That's what I use. Plus, you really, if you're just going for specifically like curios anyway, you really don't even need a loot filter, to be honest with you, in Heist. Just really to filter out like any kind of magic or normal stuff that drops. Anything like that, but because you want the curio stuff to all show up. Like you're most of the time, you're just going to get stuff that's really not worth anything. But you do get, you know, probably once a blueprint, you'll get something that's worth taking. Like I just got this one, this trinket right here. This thing's probably worth, let's see, what is it worth? Let's see. Oh, only 40 chaos, huh? Okay. I thought it was going to be worth more than that. Oh, anger, huh? Fuck. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get this resolute technique or something good on this ball orb. Nope. Oh, I got 20% increased physical damage. Not worth it. All right. I've only gotten that resolute technique one. Does it become easier to sustain markers later? Yeah. Well, what I do is I just buy them from the currency exchange. Unless you're running SSF, then you would have to go farm them in maps. But you could just pick the heist thing on the map device, and you'll be good, dude. You'll have like thousands and thousands of them after just running like 20 maps. But I just buy them from the currency exchange. They're pretty cheap. Oh shit, I left a stacked deck one up here. Tune. Yeah, for sure, man. Anytime. That's what I'm here for. Lately, I've just been going for the stacked deck boxes, and that's pretty much it. Seems to be working out pretty good. I probably miss out on a couple of divines here and there, but some of these cards in the stacked decks are really worth it. They're worth stopping for. Cool, we got another tempering orb. Sick. Nice. Every single one of those is a divine, and the tailoring orbs are worth 3 divine. And you get those really, really often. Yo, what up, Dan? It's going good so far, man. We've been making a lot. I stopped buying all the blueprints off of TFT and just started getting them off the trade site, and it's a lot better. So my ascendancy, can I drop Soul Drinker for evasion? Yeah, dude, you just what are you running? What kind of build are you running? Oh, my bad, dude. Sorry, I had you mixed up. Sorry, dude. I forgot Scott. Sorry. You tricked me, man, with your Twitch handle. I was like, what the fuck? I thought you were a homeboy. So my ascendancy, can I drop Soul Drinker for evasion? And yes. Okay, let me check real quick. Sorry. No, you still want Soul Drinker. Let me disable blood rage real quick. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, dude, you have Scott. You do realize that you have Soul Drinker chosen, right? You Scott, you have Soul Drinker chosen on the ascendancy tree, but you also have you're wasting an entire ascendancy point. You know that, right? You already have the Forbidden Flame and Forbidden Flesh for Soul Drinker, so you don't need to pick it on the tree. You can unallocate it right now, and you'll still have it. And then you could just go ahead and put it into Escape Artist or whatever you want. Because you're wasting 2 ascendancy points right now. I tried to unallocate it. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't realize you had the Forbidden Flame and Flesh for it already. If I were you, what I would do on that is I would, since you already have Soul Drinker from the Flame and Flesh, I would just go for I would just go for one step ahead. Or you can max out your spell suppression by getting Spellbreaker. Yeah, just take Spellbreaker. Yeah, that's what I would do. Because then you get max spell suppression, and on top of that, it's you're preventing 10% of the damage suppressed. You'd probably be a lot more tanky with that. No, probably not, because hold on, let me see. No, because then you'll still be at negative. You'll still be losing 59 energy shield a second. You need a little bit more than that. You probably need about 40% more energy recharge, energy shield recharge. You could also try to get it from like leech. You know, you could try to find another source of energy shield leech. What do you think of running one wing blueprints, or do you run deception? I don't know, dude. I've been trying to test it out, to be honest with you, and I like running the full revealed ones a lot more than I do just the single wing ones. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, but it's just a lot more like shit. I like to put them all in my inventory and just run them. So it's a lot more doing the single wing ones. But other than that, I don't really think there's much of a difference. And it's like, dude, I make nothing but profit from this anyway. So it's like just trading for them. It's not that big of a deal getting the full revealed ones. You can get them for like anywhere between 140 and 160 on the trade site. Yeah, no, I buy the full revealed ones, dude. It's pretty tedious running the deception contracts. I don't play SSF, so obviously I have that option. But if you're playing SSF, that's like your only option. Yeah, so look, here I'll show you real quick. This is what I do. So when I search, I just go to the HEIST filter right here, and then I'll put in minimum 4 wings revealed, and then minimum reward rooms revealed 16, and then I just search, and then what I'll do is I'll sort by the last, like how long ago they were listed. And then usually you can find groups of people. Like this guy right here, he has 3 of them for sale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got a lot of them. So you could just message this dude and be like, hey, I'll take all of them. You know, that's usually what I do. Because you could get them on TFT, dude, but there's something fucking weird about TFT. I don't know, man. I don't trust it. For some reason, the drops seem a lot worse when I get them off of there. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I mean, if you're trying to get certain stuff, it's good. Like certain carries or something. If you need like a void stone carry, or if you need a gold carry, something like that. It's not bad. But when you're buying like items off of there, I don't know. I'm sure people can be trusted on there. I'm probably just paranoid. It's because somebody left one comment on one of my shorts and they said, dude, don't buy them off TFT. They have a way to filter them out. Now I'm all paranoid about it. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard there's a gang of fucking drama with that place. I mean, I've never really had like a bad experience getting like a car. I've never been ripped off or anything like that. It's just, I don't know. I really feel like if there was a place where they found a way to sell you bullshit blueprints, it would be on TFT. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Somebody told me it was debunked. The Forbidden Trove. It's a website slash Discord that people use to like trade stuff. It's a big PoE community. But yeah, Crab. I don't know, dude. Somebody told me it was debunked, but then somebody else told me there was some validity to it. So I don't know. I tried searching, I couldn't find anything. I don't know how it would be possible, but I'd be really interested to find out. Because I run a lot of heists, so it would be really nice to. It'd be really nice to find out if there was a way to do that. Then I could just run the good ones and not the bad ones. It's an oscillating scepter. Okay. Yeah, I know. He's on point with Sir Gog is on point with all that shit. That dude pays more attention to stuff like that than anybody I've ever seen. Interesting. Maybe somebody was just blowing smoke, dude. I don't know. But I had it from two people told me that. So when two people that are not related tell me something similar, I usually give it some credence, but it could just be two people bullshitting me. That is also very possible. Or it could be the fact that that might have been something that slipped under Sir Gog's nose. You never know. What are these worth now? Oh, these are worth 60 chaos. Nice. Sick. I'll tell you this much though, dude. From the ones that I ran before, I ran about 30 four-wing blueprints from TFT, and I ran about, I want to say 60 or 30 to 60 single wings that I had farmed. And then I ran, like, I'm going on the 30th four-wing blueprint that I got off the trade site. And the drops that I've gotten from the curios on the ones I gotten off the trade site were by far the best. And I know that's not a large data set or anything, but it's definitely noticeable. So I don't know. That could also just be RNG though, so I would have to do it over a way larger data set. There's another tempering orb. Nice. Hell yeah, that's sick. Yeah, the next big drop I get, I'm gonna invest in one that's got all T1, job speed, all that. I have some good stuff that I've crafted myself though. It's not bad. It's just missing there's a few rogues that are missing some pieces with like job speed and haste aura and stuff, but if I took the time, I could probably craft like a good enough set to where I'd be satisfied with it. I just got to take the time to do it. Maybe I'll do it like when I'm working next week, because I run my own business, so I just work from home, so I can pretty much just make calls and then fuck around, craft on the other screen. That's why I'm able to like do all the podcasts and stuff all early during the day. Works out really well. I would like to do this full time though. Just play and make guides and shit. That'd be fun. The channel needs to grow like a lot before I can even consider doing that though. Dude, I'm so excited for Last Epoch to come out with their next season. It's yeah, thanks, brother. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, me too. I cannot wait, dude. I'm so excited to play it. I was thinking about playing Last Epoch tonight on stream because I kind of miss playing it. So that's what happens, dude. Like, I get really burned out on that game because there's not very much going on at the end of it. Like, they don't have like a complete end game system yet, and some of the trees need to be reworked and stuff, like some of the classes. But after a while, dude, I start missing it. It's a very fun game. I like how you can just... What I like about that game the most is you can just hop into it without any knowledge of anything, and everything is so easy to grasp. You can go in, you can make your own build, and you can push up to a certain amount of corruption on it, and it's obviously, if you're just doing a random build, it's not going to get that high, but you can definitely tackle all endgame with it. It was good, dude. Really good. I made a sick-ass forged weapon build with the forge guard. It was awesome. It was an awesome build, dude. I pushed it up to like 300 or 400 corruption or something. I mean, it wasn't that high, but it's definitely... I definitely could have pushed it further with more investment. It was a lot of fun. I liked it. Damn, dude, we got a tempering orb, tailoring orb. Woo. Look at that. Oh, that was a stabilizing scepter. I never see those. That's crazy. These tailoring orbs are like 3 divine apiece now. Yeah, dude, minions are badass in Last Epoch. I'm definitely making another minion build. Probably gonna go Beastmaster. Nice, dude. There you go, crap. That's the way to do it. 3 divine right there. Every time you get those, dude. Temperings are 1 divine now, and tailorings are 3. They went way up in price. Yeah, people sleep on this mechanic, dude. They really do. It's because it's a lot of work to get it set up where you gotta like level up the rogues and stuff, but once you do that, you never have to do it again. It is 100% worth it. Huh. Just buy a shitty low-level heist. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, hold on. Okay, I was wondering. I thought those were going for a lot more, but I guess not. There's one listed for 15 divine. I can't stand how people do this, dude. They never like there's no way to tell. And people just some people listed for a mirror and then you get one listed for 5 chaos and then one's listed for a mirror. Holy shit, dude. What's up with these curios in this one? Huh? Crazy. Nice. The Dusk Dawn's worth a lot more than that. Sick. The profit in running Heist Mountain is sick, dude. It's awesome. I make 10 to 30 divine an hour, usually. You can, though, you can strike out, though. It's very possible. It's not guaranteed constant profit. Sometimes you'll run a bunch of heists or a bunch of blueprints. Dude, it's amazing. I love it. Otherwise, I would have had to guess. I wanted to make an app, dude, that kind of like Awaken PoE Trade, but just for Heist. I wonder how many people would download it if I made one, where you could price check the things that are in the curio. I just don't know how many people would actually find that useful. It would be worth putting in the work to do it. But yeah, Mountain, to answer your question, dude, like you can run a bunch of blueprints and not get anything, but then you can run a bunch of like 3 blueprints and make 300 divine. It just depends. You just got to keep running them. You would? Okay. Well, then maybe I will do that. Have you seen, Dan, have you seen that new app out there called Replit? R-E-P-L-I-T? It's like it uses AI to create apps. I wonder if it would be able to do something like that if there's already an app that's already existed. Because I'm pretty sure that POB, you could get the source code for it. I wonder if there's a way to just, you know, kind of translate it over. I don't know what language POB is written in. Hmm. Yeah, dude, it's sloth. It gets like that sometimes, man. But you just got to keep going. You will get one eventually. That is a lot of wings to not get one. You've gotten very unlucky. When you escape the map, the alert goes back to 0, but the items stay. Is that what's happening? Yeah, so when you crack the curio, it sets the alert all the way off, and then you got to escape. But if you escape without dying, then you keep the items you got. If you die, all the items drop. Damn, this thing's worth 4 divine. I could probably put it 4. How many did it take you? That's so crazy, dude. That's insane. Dude, that's like me during Freesia, though. So Freesia, I went and I was just completing the Atlas. And I went to go kill the Eater of Worlds to get my Void Stone, my first one. And it dropped a forbidden flesh that was worth like 400 divines, dude. It was so fucking funny. I never get luck like that, dude. That was so wild. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you get lucky. Big drops. Right, that's usually the way it happens, dude. I don't know, for some reason I never have good luck running like super juice shit. Like I never I know you see all the time, you get like, if you watch like Empyrean Gaming, all those dudes on that team, they always are like in a party and they're always dropping like 35 T0 uniques in a map. But that they're exploiting the party mechanic in the game, so it's a little bit different if you're just playing by yourself. They have like a whole team that's doing that shit, so it's like super misleading. Jesus. I was wondering, dude, I was like, what the fuck is going on here, man? Why are all my auras were turned off? I don't know why that keeps happening, dude, but every time I enter in the game, dude, my auras keep getting turned off. And I'm like, dude, why am I not phasing right now? It's funny, I went that long without even noticing. Or maybe they were turned on in the beginning, because I don't think it was like that. I'm just like, why am I moving slow all of a sudden? That was one of the best quality of life features that they ever did, was making it to where your auras never turn off. Like, even if you die. Nah, not at all. Go ahead, man. For sure. I'd like to see it. So just so you know, though, when you link the POB, for some reason, YouTube chat does not like it. So let me know when it doesn't like POB links for some reason. So let me know when you send it so I can confirm that it went through. Just in case it does, you know, just in case it doesn't go through. There we go. Now we're moving again. Jesus. Now we're back to rubber banding again. Nice. Hell yeah. That's how I know I got my movement speed up. Yeah, I can't see the link, dude. For some reason, I don't know what it is with YouTube chat, but it just will not. Anytime anybody tries to send a POB, I usually ask people to go over to Twitch to send them, because YouTube chat just does not pick it up. It's really weird. Let me see something real quick. Let me see if there's like a setting I can change. That's so wild. I guess you can't send them. I guess that's a thing. That's weird, because I have the allow links thing checked or unchecked, so you should be able to send them, but I guess YouTube chat does not allow you to send links for some reason. Very strange. I guess that they do that to avoid spam or something, but it's really weird. You should be able to allow somebody to send you one. Oh, another tempering orb. Sick. Let's go, baby. Okay, cool. I got it. Nice. I'll check it out right now. Oh shit, we ran right past the escape route. Holy shit. Do that like 5 times 5 times a night. Run right past the escape route. Alright, let's check this shit out real quick. For sure, brother. Thanks for hanging out. Good night. Oh, okay. I got you. I see what he's doing. So where's the mercenary at? Does he have it in the notes in here or something? Yeah, this is pretty much what I'm running too. Pretty much the same thing. Yeah, the Merc just kills everything. Nice. What's do you have the setup for the Merc, or is it just Root 2 has it? It's the Root 2 Merc. Okay. All right, let's check it out. Let's see if we can get it pulled up here. Is it the Giga Merc? The one where he says Giga Merc? Yeah, yeah, yeah. What Merc is he running? Okay, so he's running Enmity's Embrace. So damage penetrates fire resistance equal to your overcap fire resistance up to a maximum of 200%. And he's got 250 fire resistance on his. Interesting. Huh. That's fascinating. I wish there was a. I wish he had just a POB for it. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could just take that mercenary and just run it without even putting any auras on the merc itself. Do you have, is there a POB for the bot, or for the merc, I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's what I was thinking of doing, was just adding it to the build. That way I could stop fucking around with all this shit and just, because right now I'm running like a miniature armor stacker on the merc, which is kind of annoying. It doesn't really do that much damage. I was trying to do that just to get some clear. Well, no, I'm saying that's what I'm saying is does he have a POB for the merc though? Because I don't see a POB. All I see is a video. I mean, I'll just watch the video, obviously, but I didn't know if there was like a POB link for the mercenary itself. Because he never, I don't think he ever puts, does he ever put POBs in the description? Or is he always just linked to like that written, there's a second item. So. Hey, thanks for the follow, dude. Can you link me the POB for the mercenary? Do you have it? Or just tell me where to find it? Okay, cool. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Because I'll definitely... Awesome. Okay, cool. Thank you. A good easy SSF build would be Righteous Fire, dude, or Bama. Bama's very easy in SSF, but you got to farm the lab a little bit to get the gem. That's the only thing. But I would definitely recommend Righteous Fire, or it depends also what kind of content you're trying to do. Thank you, guys. Okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah, that would be killer, man. Then I could drop some of this other stuff that I have on this build, like Void Spear and stuff. I could drop all of that and just put other shit in there. Nice. Yeah, you wouldn't even really need to do anything. You just run around with your mercenary, dude. You could call your mercenary to you, but that's about it. And just get a ton of movement speed. What's going on here, dude? Jesus. I already have a kineticist, so I could probably just do that right now and just get the build set up. Dude, yeah, dude, going to 100. I mean, I got my Bama up to level 99. It was getting to 100. I get so bored, dude, trying to level those things to 100. This build will eventually get to 100 if I start killing everything in Heist. You get a lot of good experience from Heist. Or if you're running like Simulacrum or something, you can level to 100 no problem. Or like 5 ways. Bama's really good, dude. You have to farm for the gem, the transfigured gem, because it's blink arrow, mirror arrow of bombarding clones, and blink arrow of prismatic clones. Those are the 2 gems you need to get it set up. So you definitely need to get those from the lab. But dude, you can get them pretty quickly. They're not that rare. All right, for sure, Crab. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. All right, let's check out this POB real quick. There we go. Okay. The untouched soul. Yeah, that's, dude, that's that's crazy. That's a big investment into the mercenary, but it's worth it. I mean, you could probably get it off the ground for a lot less. Nice. Okay. Cool. Is this similar? Yeah, it's the same thing. Untouched soul, enmity's embrace. Oh, and you got a headhunter on him? Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll get it rolling, dude. I already have a kineticist, so I should probably slap it on there now. Or get it set up. Let's see what items we can trade for. Okay. I bet this shit's super expensive, though. Because of the mercenary. Oh, it's not that bad. 20 chaos, that's not bad at all. Cool, dude. We got like 7 divine right out the gate just from these orbs. Let's try to vol orb this, see if we can get movement speed on it. Negative. Swing and a miss. Alright, dude, come on. You just listed this shit. Okay. Okay. see what else we need. We need a headhunter. Damn, there are only 6 divine this league. That's crazy. That's funny. Yeah, dude, it works like that in standard, man. There's so much money going around standard. Did you see somebody got hacked the other day? Like somebody lost like I forgot what they said it was, but I forgot what they said they lost. It was something crazy. Like this dude was collecting something for a really long time and then his account got hacked. It's pretty fucked up. Nice, dude. Yeah, RF's a good choice. You go for like an RF chieftain, something like that. Or you can go for like an RF, a Righteous Fire Scion's really good. Let's see. These things would be worth like, let's see how much this is worth. That's not right. That's got to be worth at least 10. Okay, let's see what else do we need. Okay, we need Ralakesh with power charges on it. Yeah, it's not. It's super cheap. I'm assuming. There's probably just like a flood of them. I wonder how many people play the standard league. Okay, and then we need a wand. Oh, we need the untouched soul too. Then we just need a bunch of fire res gear. I'm assuming he just puts white sockets on everything. Of course, these are corrupted. Damn it. Let's see what does he have allocated? Disintegration. Enchanted disintegration. So it's just violet, black, black. Okay, that's really easy. Nice. Can't click your stash, dude. Okay, is he gonna trade me or what? I hate when people do this. They instead of sending you a party invite, they invite you to their hideout, and then if something goes wrong during the trade, then I don't know. It's weird. It's annoying. All right. Okay, we got that. Let's do. We got to put disintegration on this. Violet. Yeah, we have violet. Oh shit, we need black oil. Okay, now we just need fire res gear. I don't like whatever the current league mechanic is. I'll play standard instead. Yeah, the current league mechanic is kind of dumb. I just like the mercenaries. It's kind of cool. I hope that the mercenaries go core. But the other league mechanic of like you're collecting the petals and all, it's really annoying. It's lame. It doesn't. It looked really cool when they were like doing the reveal of it, but I don't know. It's not. Dude, the wand that he has is selling for like 400 divine on the trade site. That shit's so funny. Let's see. We'll probably get a cheaper one than that. This one's selling for 90 divine. This one has no attack speed, but it has spell damage, flat fire. Let's see. We'll just go with this one for now. I'll come back, and if it works really well, then I'll buy the really expensive one. Damn. Here we go again with this shit. Come on, man. All right, I need a bunch of white sockets and a bunch of fire resistance. I'm just going to buy a cheap wand for now with just some flat fire, and then we'll see if we can get this off the ground with it. And then we'll just buy some cheap. All right, for sure, Dan. Yeah, I mean the memory strands. Sorry, negative. I didn't see your message. I was on the trade site. The memory strands are kind of whatever, dude. I mean, I don't really. You can roll higher modifiers, or you have like a better chance to, but I don't really see that much of a difference. And plus, they run out like that, and then what do you do? I guess they have like those orbs that add memory strand to it or whatever. I haven't really messed with it at all. I know it's not really worth it. Okay, cool. Let's see. We need blanching. Holy shit, dude. Those are 3 divine now? Wow. That's expensive. Yeah, I haven't really to be honest with you, I haven't messed with it that much, but from what I can tell it's not really worth it. Okay, now we need armor, gloves, and a shield. Oh, we also need to get a ring with a bunch of fire resistance on it. I'm not going with the other shit, dude. I really don't care. I'm just going to try to stack fire res and see how well it works. And then I'll make the investment in it later. Okay, there we go. Let's do no split. No split, no mirror. There we go. I should be able to sell my my lightning rings from the Merc too for a lot. And we just need a buckler with fire res on it. Corrugated buckler. There we go. Okay. This one's got for 10 chaos, not bad. See if he answers the trade. Nice. Nice. It's crazy, dude. I'm getting good luck on these trades right now. Nobody ever answers these 10 chaos trades. Just never happens. Usually I have to message like 55 people. Let's see what his fire res is at now after this. Okay, so he's at 85 fire res. We need... What do we need? We need a helmet, gloves. We need a helmet with white sockets. Holy shit, dude. Okay, let's just go with 3. There we go. That helmet's not bad, and that's the exact one I need too. There we go. Let's go. Nice. Got that one cheap. All right, where's he at? All right, he's at 104. We got to get him 150 more fire resistance in order for him to really pop off. So nice. There we go. We'll make the investment into getting the wand here in a second. Let's see what he looks like now. Oh shit! And we need to get a chess piece with, well, 6 white sockets. That would be 4. What would that be? That'd be another 108. Another 108 elemental resistance. Maybe I could just find a 6-socketed. Oh, you know what I could do? Is I could just put a an empty tabula on there. That's 6 sockets. That's 6 white sockets right there. I mean, it's not going to give me any anything else, but just for like a budget version. Okay, it's at 151 now. Okay, let's just see what this does now. Let's take it in and see if he does anything good. Getting to 250 fire res is a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be, but I'm not ready to make the full leap investment yet. I don't want to spend all of my currency on setting up this mercenary. Well, let's see what he does. I could probably craft that wand. The wand does not look hard to craft at all. And you could probably craft it for decently cheap. Okay. It looks like he's doing some damage. Another tempering orb. Look at that, dude. Look at that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go, baby. How many tempering orbs is that? 5 now? Damn, he does wreck shop, and that's like, he barely has any gear on him, dude. He says like, shit, I just bought like real quick. Nothing crazy. I spent like maybe 10 divine, 15 divine on that. Seems like he's doing a lot of damage already. So I'm sure once I get a better wand for him, he'll be unstoppable. No, dude, another tempering orb. Look at that. Look at us go, man. Holy shit. It's crazy, dude. Like, oh, there we go. I finally got leveled, too. Most of these blueprints, dude, I'm making like at least a couple divine on each one. It's pretty dope. All right, what else do we need here, dude? I think we need more max life. Interesting. Let me see where he goes on this one. There we go. I knew I was missing something from his setup. Did we complete that already? No. No way. I need to get movement speed on this, on the Vol or the corruption. That'd be like 10% more movement speed. That's like the last upgrade I think I can get for movement speed for this character. It's awesome. Now I don't have to lay down anything, dude. The Merc just kills everything for me. Sick. I wonder if you could do like a crazy ignite setup like that. You just stack fire resistance because you already have that's interesting, dude. I wonder if that would work. Because you already have like 250 fire res on the on any kind of like righteous fire ignite build, anything like that. Like that AFK build has way over 250 on it. I wonder if that would be a good item to put on that build, or why people don't use it. There's got to be a reason for it. I'll have to read it again. Let's see, why do they not use that item? Let's see. Take 319 fire damage when you use a skill. 19 fire damage. Huh. Oh, it's because it gives you 65% reduced fire resistance. That's why. But then if you couple that with the untouched soul and you just have white sockets on everything. Oh, it's empty. Okay, that's why. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, dude, why doesn't every ignite build use that setup? Nope, no movement speed. Jesus, how rare is that? I wonder. It's got to be less than 3% chance to roll that on that amulet. I've rolled probably like 25 of those things. Maybe 30. So we're getting close, dude. We will hit it eventually. I bet if you ran a Purity of Fire setup with this Merc too, that would make his damage go through the fucking roof. Oh, there's a Dream Feather. Nice. Another shot. Get that real quick. Nice. The escape routes up here are sick. Love when that happens. Damn, another tailoring orb, dude. Holy shit, man. What's really going on here, huh? Come on, dude. I can feel it. We're going to get a simplex. Really? Why don't you like the mercenaries, man? I love them. They're great. All it is just added power to your build. I mean, yeah, it's like playing in a party, so it does increase the, it increases the HP and stuff of everything, but, you know, you can definitely compensate and get it to do more damage than it's giving HP to the mobs. Yeah, I don't know, I like them. And the cool thing is, too, is if you don't like them, you don't have to use them, you know? It's not like Necropolis or something where they force you to interact with the mechanic. Necropolis League, everybody hated those lanterns because you like had to interact with it every time you ran a map. Now I'm starting to get some good experience now that the Merc's killing everything. Right. Now I get that. You want your build to do everything. I get it. To be honest with you, I'm kind of like that too. Like I don't want to be dependent on a certain mechanic to run shit. I just want the build to be like self-sufficient, but it's cool to have like a little bit extra power, you know? Like especially for a situation like this where I'm really just focusing on maxing out the amount of movement speed that I have. So allowing him to do a bunch of extra damage is really helping me out because then I don't have to focus on any kind of like distraction techniques or any of that other tech. Like I don't have to lay down the decoy totems as much. Or the void spear. Yeah, for sure, man. All right, we're gonna run this last blueprint real quick, and then actually, you know what? We'll go a little bit longer. I didn't realize we'd only been streaming for like a little while, an hour and a half. I thought we were on for longer. Damn, it's still pretty early too. Let's try to hit this Vol Orb real quick. So far we got 6 and 6. So 12 divine just from tailoring orbs alone. We'll put this in here. Let's see if we can get a good vol on this. Nope. Missed it. Let's see if we can get a good vol on the Dream Feather. Come on. Resolute technique. Increased attack speed is not bad though. I don't think these things have not been selling. The only ones that sell are the Resolute technique ones. Yeah, dude, insomnia sucks, man. I fucking hate not being able to sleep. It's literally the worst thing on the planet. And you're just fucking constantly tired all the time. It's literally the worst thing in the world, dude. And then not only that, but it's like you never feel like you reset. I used to get it pretty bad a long time ago, but once I started like getting into a regular exercise routine and like started like paying attention to what I was eating a lot, it really helped. Help regulate my sleep. Damn, another crew reward, huh? Oh damn, you're on the East Coast negative? I'm right here in LA, dude. It's only 7:50 right now. I got to get up at 4 o'clock tomorrow though, or 4:15. I like the East Coast, dude. I like it way better than the West Coast. But I've lived out here my whole life. But I used to live in like Virginia. I lived in DC for a little bit. It's cool out there, dude. I like New York a lot. New York's badass. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, right on. That is a long drive. Holy shit. Yeah, I used to live in Fredericksburg, Virginia. I lived out there for like a year. It was pretty cool. I liked it out there a lot. People are really nice out there. Not like out here. LA people are kind of assholes. Oh shit. Ooh, I almost tripped the alarm too. Whoops. I haven't spent too much time in Maryland, dude, but one of my best friends was from there. I heard nothing but good things about it. I heard Baltimore's pretty active. Dude, I was really thinking about moving there, dude, to Alabama. I was looking at the cost of living out there compared to here, and dude, it is insane how much cheaper it is out there than it is here. The average rent where I live is like $2,500 a month. Out there in Alabama, you can get a gigantic house for that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's insane, man. The cost of living out here is literally destroying most people I know. It's so expensive. On top of that, we pay like the highest taxes in the country, and nothing ever gets done. Our streets are still filled with homeless people. Like the roads are falling apart. It's really bad out here, dude. Our governor of this state has literally destroyed this place. And all he wants to do is go on podcasts and like start his presidential run, but he doesn't stand a chance, dude, at winning anything because he governed this state. This place is an absolute shit show, especially LA where I live. It's fucking crazy. The only thing that's good about living here is if you're really up to it, you can go rock climbing, go to the beach, and you could do that during the day. You can go snowboarding in the evening, and then if you really wanted to, you could go ride your dirt bike in the desert all in the same day. That's the only good like perk of living here. Other than that, it really sucks. It's just so expensive, dude. Groceries are through the roof. I don't understand how honestly, like I make a good amount of money doing what I do, and I do not know how people get by just on a regular salary out here. I really don't. I do not understand it. Yeah, not only that, but dude, I don't know if you saw, but they just launched an app to where you can hire private security for your place because the cops are so like not only are their hands tied, they can't actually like they're like afraid to arrest people or something. It's really weird. But now they have an app that they launched where you can just hire private security to monitor your property or whatever you want. So basically, it's like your own private police. It's crazy, dude. Absolutely insane. All right, let's open up these stacked decks. See if we got anything good. Let's see if it was worth it, dude. All those stops we made. Haha, look, one more. Haha. That was in the first stack. Got another Sephiroth card. I think we got 7 of them so far. Nice, dude. Look at that. Look at that. See, this is why we run. This is why we stop and get stacked decks. That's why right there. That's another 7 divine. Dude, I get those IC brother cards all the time in Heist, dude, for some reason. Oh, we ran out of space. Ran out of space. Jesus. I really wish there was a more efficient way to do this. What up, Fernando? You're good, man. We just got another IC Brothers card and another Sephiroth card out of these stacked decks. It's crazy. Dude, I'm telling you, it is worth it. It's 100% worth it to pick up the stacked decks, dude. Okay, we got one more stack. Not bad, though. We made 7 divine out of that. Okay, so it wasn't... We didn't get too much from this last run. We got... what was the staff that we got? Okay, so we got this staff, the replica Dust Dawn. So that's 4 divine right there. We got 6 tempering orbs, 2 tailoring orbs, IC Brothers card, and a Sephiroth card. So all in all, about 20 divine in like an hour and a half. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I'll take it. It's better than getting kicked in the nuts, that's for sure. I needed to do another gold run here, man. I'm running out of gold. Oh, damn, they're 8 divine now. Nice. Sick. They went up. Let's see, we need to get the tailoring and tempering orbs out of here. And then let's see what the temperings are going for there. I think they're going for 1. Yeah, 1 divine. 1.25 divine. So we got 6 of them. Nice. All right, let's see. We'll just get chaos for these last ones. Oh shit, they went up in price too. Oh, whoops. I forgot how to do math for a second. Not bad though. It was a good haul. Dude, Fernando. Read that part. Yeah, 20 divine's not that bad, dude. For an hour and a half? We are at that point of the league. So I set up a new mercenary, dude. We went with Rutu's setup, kind of. We set up a kineticist with the fire resistance ring and the amulet that gives you fire res for each white socket you have. It's pretty good. It kills everything for me, so I don't have to worry about it. All right, dude. Let's trade for some more blueprints. Let's find someone who's got a bunch listed. Yeah, right, dude. There's no way I'm filtering out all the people selling them for divines. You are out of your mind, dude, if you think I'm paying 1.5 divine for a fucking blueprint. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's cool, dude. It's I can post. I'll show you the POB. They sent it to me earlier in the chat. Let me show you real quick. Here, I'll post it right now. That's the POB that they sent me earlier. It's got like a couple of mirrors invested into it, but I went with a cheap budget version of it, as you can tell. Like I just put this in there to have the white sockets. I can obviously get a better chest piece that has fire res on it. I was just trying to get it done fast. But yeah, it's pretty simple setup. This wand's really crappy. I can get a way better one, and he'll be doing a lot more damage. But all I need him to do is just kill the trash and heist. That's it. I don't need him to do much else. All right, let's see who else we got. Come on, man. Come on. Somebody's got to have a bunch listed. Now, here we go. I think we got somebody else. Let's do it. Nice. He's got 4 of them. Sick. All right, cool. Let's get these assigned and scoured. Let's go run them. Dude, we've been coming up though, man. I mean, pretty decent tonight. I mean, it's nothing. We haven't gotten anything crazy tonight, but we've definitely got some decent drops. It's definitely steady currency. Dude, I was trying to, that Shield Crush build wasn't doing any damage. I don't know what I was doing wrong, or if maybe Shield Crush doesn't do damage like I thought it did. But I thought with the Shaper of Flames that all damage ignites, but for some reason it was not igniting. So I don't know what was going on with it. I'll have to tinker with it a little bit. But then I looked at Sunder of Trothus, and my damage went up to like 15 million, dude. 15 million DPS instead of 6. I want to find a better way to do it, though. Instead of using the Warcry tech, because hitting all those Warcries all the time, keeping them up is really, really annoying. I wonder if that helmet will still work if I hook everything up to auto exertion. Dude, there's so many builds that I want to try out. Like, try to get them to work. Yeah, 1-button builds are way better. Dude, I got Subtractum got back to me on Discord. He said he might be interested, so that he would be very good. Even though he doesn't make PoE content anymore, he was one of the best build creators, dude, in my opinion. So it'd be really cool to talk to him about it. All right, watch now. Watch what the Merc does now, dude. It just kills everything for me. And this is with barely any investment in it. No, it's not ready, dude. I'm struggling with fixing the audio. So the problem with it is his audio was super low, right? And he was struggling with getting it set up for some reason, and when it recorded, it was super low. But there are points where we are both talking in the pod, like we're talking over each other just kind of by accident. And if I turn his audio up to a normal level, it'll just blow your ears out when I talk. So I'm trying to figure out a way to either separate the audio or, I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Yeah, dude, to be honest with you about the snoo video, we might have to record another one, to be honest with you. I don't know if you'd be down to do that, but if I can't fix it. Oh, nice. Did you the one with Dreamcore was good too. They were both really good, actually. I thought they had a lot of good stuff to say. I'm going to be doing another one this week. So I'm going to try to do one a week until the release of the next the next league in PoE 2. Yeah, I don't really know how I can salvage it, to be honest with you, Fernando. I'm trying to figure it out, dude. I've been like searching, trying to figure out a way if I could like separate the audio track and just like normalize it across the audio. That would be really nice, or across the entire track would be really nice. That's good, dude. Yeah, I mean you'll figure it out, dude. It's a complex thing. But if you can get a build just to doing T16 maps and not dying all the time, then you're way farther than most people. And hopefully what we'll do with this podcast is it'll serve as an archive for people who are trying to get into creating their own builds. They could always just reference back to it, and it'll be a good like hub of information for that. Because I want to get like a bunch of diverse build creators in there, like a bunch of people who do different types of builds, you know, so everybody can get something out of it. You're right. I know. Yeah, man. Keep at it, dude. You'll figure it out. I mean, really, like just keeping it very simply, as long as you have max resist, you need 3 layers of defense, like Captain Lance said. You need to have your resistances capped. You need to have either evasion or suppression or armor or block. And then you need regeneration, whatever it is, the resource. If it's energy shield, if it's, you know, life, whatever it is, you need a way to recoup that, because you will get chipped down. And yeah, that's pretty much it as far as defenses go. Now, offenses is an entirely different story. There are so many different ways to do offenses in the game, because every skill works differently. You have certain skills that just have like certain nuances to them, or the way they attack or how often they attack, that kind of thing, and it all affects how the skill does damage differently. So that's the one where it's really hard to get like a general question and get like a good answer for it. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Damn, stupid ratcheting ring took the place of my simplex, man. Yeah, dude, PoE 2 is way easier to make a build work in that game, dude. Way easier. And I think that was the goal. I think that's what the developers were trying to accomplish with it. They wanted to make it to where people could just step in and start creating their own stuff. That's good though, man. I mean, you're taking more steps than most people do, so that's all that matters. Most people just follow a guide, like me. That's what I did forever. Just followed guides. Now I'm starting to get into understanding the mechanics a little bit better. Following guides kind of made me lazy. Maybe not like really think about what I was doing or trying to figure stuff out, but there's a certain satisfaction you get from creating your own thing. Damn, dude, the Merc is fucking destroying shit now. Look at that, dude. Go Merc. Dude, that Merc has barely any gear, too. If I put like a decent investment in there, he'll just start destroying everything. Awesome. Oh, we got replicas HEIST Ire again. Nice. That's 2 divine. How is the pacing supposed to be for you? Yeah, so in PoE 1 it's a little bit different because you have certain like you have certain points where you're going to get checked. Like when you're completing your atlas because your atlas is going to require you to do different rarities of maps. Once you get above tier 11, you're going to have to start corrupting them. And that's when you're really going to have to start paying attention because some of the corruptions you get, it could corrupt into an 8 mod map and you're going to have all these modifiers against you. And Captain Lance made a really good point, dude. He was like, you can use the modifiers on the map to tell where your build's lacking. So you take a map that has a bunch of modifiers on it and you roll a similar map that has a modifier missing on it. You run the map, you die, then you know that modifier that was missing on that map is the one that killed you if you survive the next one, if that makes sense. I think I explained that okay. So you basically use like a process of elimination with the map modifiers to see what it is that's killing your build. And then you can solve for that with, you know, with gear or better weapon or whatever it is. Yeah, white and yellow maps are okay. But once you start getting into the red maps and corrupted ones, then it's a whole different ball game. But just take it slow, man. You know, if you start dying a bunch, try to figure it out with the map modifiers, what's killing your build, and then just try to solve for that defensive layer. What character were you trying to run negative in Frisia? What ascendancy did you go with? Do you remember? Yeah, it is 100%. That's why most people say like complete the 3rd lab before you kill Katava the last time because you're gonna get hit on that resistance penalty. Damn. Okay. Yeah, that's a smart way to do it too. You just level up in the aqueducts. Damn, we lost sound. That's weird. Oh, we got a little bit of sound. Alternating scepter. Nope. These alternating scepters aren't selling for shit. The oscillating ones are, though. It's so weird how the sound cuts out in HEIST sometimes. It's very weird. It's the only place that happens. Wow, that's pretty wild. Interesting. Oh wow, look, replica HEIST is now 10 divine. Holy shit! Look at that, crazy. What a good drop. Oh whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Sick. I know it was only 2 divine. I don't know. Somebody's using it. It's a really good item, dude. There is definitely a build that's using it now for sure. Yeah, it's basically just whatever side of the tree you're on. Whatever side of the tree you're on negative is going to be your go-to, you know. If you're on the evasion side, you go with evasion, spell suppression. If you're on the armor side, you go for armor, block, that kind of thing. And then just make sure it's pretty simple, actually. Defenses are actually kind of simple. There is some crazy tech that you can do with defenses. It makes it complicated, but just as a general rule, you just go for those 3 layers and then make sure you have recovery. Some kind of leech or some kind of regen, life regen. Yeah, man. Quill rain, quill rain. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nada. Jesus. You get it from both. You can get it from both. If you're using like Fizz, you can get like Fizz leached as life. It depends on what type of damage you're doing, you know? If you're using like spell damage, you can get spell damage leached as energy shield too. That's another thing you can do. Just depends on where you're at on the tree. Another tailoring orb, dude. Look at that shit. Holy shit, dude. This is tailoring orb city, man. Those went up in price too, man. They're like $227 now for one. And then also another really good defensive layer, dude, is to put flesh and stone in your build. It's a flat 20% damage reduction. Damage reduction is really hard to find, dude. Just flat damage reduction. And flesh and stone gives you a fat 20%. Or yeah, you can do that too. You can get like physical damage taken as, and you can just get it, if you can get it to 100%. Fizz taking his lightning, Fizz taking his cold, or just elemental damage, and then you just stack your resistances. That's another way to mitigate physical damage. Or what you could do too is But I tried it a second ago, 30% reservation. Yeah, that's what it is. It's an aura, so it's gonna cost, it's 25% reservation, I believe. Yeah, so it's gonna reserve your mana. That's one of the things I don't like about PoE 2 is the spirit system. Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Flesh and Stone, though, is a really, really good skill, man. Or aura to use. Where is this map going? Okay, there we go. I found it. Learcast. Nope, no simplex. Not yet. It's coming up, dude. Yeah, Spirit sucks, dude. I hate it. I really wish that, like, there were so many things that they changed in PoE 2 that it felt like they just changed it just to change it. It's like, dude, the mana reservation works so good in this game, it's fine. Like, there was nothing wrong with that system. I don't understand why they felt like they needed to change it. And then, like, the way that minions work is really weird. Like, why are minions just set a max, like, let the amount of minions scale with the level of the gem, and then you just have your minions. I don't get it, dude. Why did they make it to where you have to have auras and minions compete with the same resource? It just doesn't make any sense why they did that. I'm telling you, man. Jonathan's visioning too hard, dude. They got to detox that guy off of that vision, man. It's not good for him. He's using too much. He's just running around the office visioning so hard all day. Can't be good for him. Maybe we should send him to rehab. Holy shit, dude, look at that. You guys see that? Look at that, dude. 4 Divine and 1 Curio. Look at that shit. That's a beautiful thing right there. I love just getting flat Divine drops from the Curio. Dude, that's the 3rd time I've seen that now this league. So, I don't know if they must have buffed it or something, because I never, ever saw more than 1 Divine in the Curio. Maybe it got a shadow buff. And another tailoring orb. Look at that shit. Damn, dude. Damn, we're doing good right now, man. Holy shit. We've made more in this last 20 minutes than we did the entire first half of the stream. Yeah, dude, the crafting, it's not even crafting in PoE 2. It's just, you're just gambling. There's no way to deterministically craft anything in PoE. I don't care how many videos Belton makes. Belton will spend 500 mirrors to make a 2 mirror item. Like, it's like, dude, I don't get what the point of that is. Why would you ever craft like that? It doesn't make any sense. It's not just better, dude. It's like miles ahead of PoE 2, which is really strange because PoE 1 is the predecessor. So how is that possible? How do you take that many steps back on a system? Yeah, dude, they really reserve the like you have like all these like dextral annuls and like all these like weird different orbs that you got to use, and it's like all it is still just gambling. There's no way to reset the item, so if you brick it, it's over. Dude, I have faith. If you watch the Q&A, the way Jonathan was talking about it is I think they're going to start adding some more crafting systems to the game. So we'll see. We'll see what they end up cooking, dude. I got faith too, man. It's not dead by any means. Look at that, another divine orb. Holy shit. God damn, dude, what the fuck is going on right now? These are the good blueprints that I got. I see what happened. These are the good ones that I was trying to get. I was looking for these good blueprints. Yeah, if they added the crafting bench to the game, it would change everything. Just give us like a way to deterministically put some stuff on the gear. Like I know they were saying like, oh, the socketables were supposed to change the way that the like supposed to take the place of the crafting bench, but I don't really see that at all. God damn, dude, we made like in the last two blueprints we made 16 divines. That's crazy. Oh look, and somebody's trying to buy this ring. Nice. No, you can remove runes now. They changed it. They walked that back. That was a really bad decision for them to do that. Say like, oh, you can't remove the runes. Then people just weren't using them because they didn't want to put them in the gear. Yeah, dude, the towers are pretty rough, man. Pretty rough. But the socketables, dude, they do not take the place of the crafting bench. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, it's weird, dude. I don't understand the system, to be honest with you. But you know what? You just have to look at it as a different game, you know? That really helps when you go into it with that mindset where you're just like, okay, this is not Path of Exile 1, it's a different game. Even though some of the stuff is similar, it's a completely different game. What I think is going to happen is they're going to end up walking back a lot of the stuff a lot of the decisions they've made so far. And I think it'll be better for everybody once they do that, especially the movement speed. I'm willing to bet that they will 100% add some sort of movement speed back into the game. Because that comes up in every single interview he does. Every single interview. Are you concerned about the speed of the game? All of it. All the time. All I care about is the druid. If they add the druid, I'm good. I can't wait to try it out. Hopefully they don't fuck it up. Yeah, the movement skills would be nice. That would 100. I think I'm just so used to them from PoE 1 that it makes it very difficult to like maneuver around without them. We'll see what happens, man. I think they're gonna fix it. Jonathan sounded like they were working on a lot of good stuff for this next patch, so we'll see. Is that it? Oh no, we got one more wing. Yeah, the mechanic looks really fun, dude. And those new the new uniques that they are adding into the game look busted. They look like especially the Ignite one. It looked really really cool. I can't wait to try out those new primordial uniques. And yeah, negative the boss fights. We were just talking about that the other night, dude. The boss fights in PoE 2 are probably the best I've ever played in any game. They're really really fun. I love the way they did the bosses. Another tempering orb. Holy shit. Let's go. Damn, these are some good blueprints I got off that trade site, man. Maybe they didn't know how to filter out the bad ones, huh? Alright, we'll run this one. Let's see. Yeah, dude, the Act 1 boss is the shit, man. I love the music, the mechanics. I love everything about that fight. It's so awesome. Even when you fight Doriani in the in Act 3, he's like taunting you through that whole area. It's pretty badass. Talking shit. I'm also interested to see the third way that they're going to add so that you can ascend, because they said there's going to be 3 ways to do your ascendancy. So I'm going to be interested to see what the third one's going to be. Yeah, Act 2 sucks. I hate everything about Act 2, to be honest with you, not just the boss. Just the way that, like, you have to move the caravan to the area, and then it's super annoying. And then the end of it, where you have to walk all the way up to the top of the map just to talk to him, and you gotta walk all the way back. I mean, it's not that far, but still, it's really annoying to do that. Nice, we got another oscillating scepter too. Sick. Nah, dude, they already have ultimatum in there for your ascendancy. They're gonna have I'm trying to think of what they're gonna add. What is another mechanic besides ultimatum and sanctum that people hate in PoE 1? That'll be the third one that they do. What's one of the ones that nobody plays? Like, is for like a strategy? I'm trying to think. I hope they add some version of heist to PoE. Another tempering orb. Look at that. Holy shit, dude. We're making a lot of money in these last few blueprints, huh? They probably have a team of people that just figure out what the worst mechanics are in PoE 1 so that they can make you ascend in them in PoE 2. That's probably the strategy they're going with. They're like, dude, people hate Sanctum. You either hate it or you love it in this game. It was a really bizarre choice to make that be the way you ascend. Two trinkets, pile driver, blessed orb. We'll go with chaos. Come on, we got one more wing left, dude. One more chance to get a simplex. Oh, that was it. I thought we had one more wing, but okay. Alright, dude, we need to... Let's go open up these stack decks. Nice. Let's go open up the stack decks and see what we got anything good. How is that possible, Fernando? It's the same mechanic, isn't it? I don't see much of a difference in them, to be honest with you. I think it's just because of the movement speed, dude, in PoE 2. That's why people don't like it. People that like Sanctum don't like Trials. I think the movement speed changes the entire game for people. Cause you can do a Sanctum in like a few minutes, you know? If you have like a super optimized build for it. All right, we didn't get shit out of those decks. Yeah, probably. That makes more sense. All right, guys. That's it for me, man. I got to get up super early in the morning, so I'm going to call it for tonight. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. I'll be back on tomorrow. Peace out, guys.